Hey, folks, welcome one and all to a rainy day block move. How's everybody doing out there? I'm just position my little shield here. Uh, it's raining, and there's not much I can do in the rain as far as block laying. The ground's all soaked, so the concrete's not gonna. Should be, it's nice to sweep it off, but I don't want to take a chance that nothing sticks well and stuff, especially the base. And it could start raining at any time as well. It's been scheduled to rain all day on and off, so that's not going to be any good. So I decided, what the hey, look, I've got these lintel blocks, and for those of you that don't know lintel blocks, bond beam blocks, you can call them anything you want, U blocks. And if you'll notice, they've got holes cut in them. And what happens is there's a thing called it's for a bond beam. That's the top row of blocks. I don't need them quite yet, but I need them, well, in 2 or 3 months or however long it takes me to get up to the top. That's the last row of blocks. And then what happens is you lay some rebar in it, tie it to all the other vertical rebar, and pour concrete along, basically in those blocks and down the columns. And that's all the concrete that's poured. Now, they're outside. There's 3 pallets. That's all I need, and they're outside the house. So, I don't need them outside the house. I need them inside the house. So, but I don't need them, close. So I'm going to just start working my way in, distribute them around, and they're not bothering me inside because I got to get all this block up anyway. So, how's everybody doing out there? Let me go see how everybody's doing out there. And good morning to all. Nice good morning rainy day. Beats my 30, yeah. It's 50 here today, so it's nice and it's comfortable to do some work, which is a beautiful thing. But unfortunately, the rain makes it far less comfortable. So, here we go. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my cart. I don't know if I can get up the steps, but at least getting a few blocks closer is, yeah. This thing has hauled so many pounds of trees already, or whatever. Let's see if I don't go too crazy with it. Let's try 6 blocks. Let's see if that doesn't weigh it down too much. Let's go for 8. It's 260 pounds. Shouldn't be too bad. No, let's go for 5. Time to inflate the tires. Screw that. Tires dig in too much. So much for the cart, huh? Hey, folks. Yeah. At least I got my steps in. How's everybody doing out there? Good to see everyone. like to move them on the tractor, but I can't get the tractor up there, so there's kind of no point. Oh. Basically, I need approximately 30 on each edge. So on each side, I need about 30 of them. So. Put my little cover on. Just check the messages. Put my little cover on. Make sure it's How you folks doing out there? Still no new comments. Okay. Must be a pretty boring day for everybody. Probably just watching from the TV. Well, to make a comment. Well, oh boy. Crows are going crazy today. Wow. Ten more on that corner. those crows are going crazy today. How's everybody doing out there? Let's see. Let me do the old welcome, folks. And I wonder if that went through. Didn't look like it went through. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Welcome, folks, again. That went through this time. I will continue on the... I've got 3 pallets. Really, I'm only doing 2 today because that's 150 blocks, and I woke up with one heck of a headache. Muscles from my neck. You know, that kind of headache. So I'm doing 3 pallets today. 2 pallets today. Because I can't really do much of anything because it's rain is on and off today all day. And the place is all wet. So this pallet will cover this whole side. One of those pallets will cover that, and then the other pallet, that and a little bit of this, and then the other pallet will cover it. Yeah, it should be. I should have more than enough with 3. See, 3 pallets. I calculated that the linear footage is 270 feet. 270 feet. Let's call it 280. 280 lineal feet is 210 blocks. So 210 blocks. It's almost a square. It's 65 by 62. So let's call it a square. So we divide by 4 for the 210 blocks, and we get 52 or so. 52 and a half blocks. 50. Let's call it 52 blocks on each side. So I got to put 52 blocks on each side. And if I have to move one from this corner to this, it's no big deal. But I've got 72 times 3, 216 blocks. Can't wait till those trees grow and I hear less of the traffic. Not much traffic, you know. It's like you hear the crows more than you do the traffic, but still. All right, so we're looking at yeah, it's I need 208 and I got 216, so it's just about perfect. I just need to balance it. And anything that I need, if I'm short, these are very easy to cut from those. All I got to do is just run my saw through, hit it with the hammer, and I just created another little block. So no big deal. See, this is just it's a regular block, but with a channel cut out of it. So that's super easy to create from those if I needed to. Oh boy, my feet. Ooh, cold outside the glove. Well, at least it's not 29 degrees like yesterday. Ah. All right. I don't see any comments. I know I set the comments on. I guess people are just watching. I know there's a lot of you out there on both Facebook and YouTube. I see 35, so anyway, here we go again. Ah. Ah. And the other broken block. Okay. These will be good for something. Don't you worry. In fact, they're perfect for the windows. Because all I need is, because I got to form them anyway, so. Okay, folks. All right. officially have another pallet. Finish that one off. All right. Eight. 5 for here. We need 12. 12. That's 6. 6 more. For being 50 degrees, it's awful hot. All right, so let's see what we got here. We're gonna move to this section, and let's see here where we can go in and out. I mean, I left some holes, but clearly I didn't leave enough holes. Oh, that's no good. Well, I mean, I did leave holes, but they're all blocked up by block now. Well, let's see what we do here, because we got to go the other way, so. All right. We'll go in through there. Through the doorway. All right. All right. like it's slow. Ah! Damn it. Always got to watch where it drops. Make sure you don't drop it into your leg. That's going to leave a mark. Ah! For a while. I'm going to let it fall on my leg this time. More trips. 10 more trips. See how everybody's doing out there. Nobody's commented anything from what I see, so I'll just keep it going. Let's see. I guess you guys can see me if I put you over here. Yeah, sounds good. Alrighty. 10 more trips, folks. 10 more trips. Seems to have cleared up, but they say it's going to rain again, so I'm getting my hopes up. But doesn't matter. Got a lot of work done today. All of these are already called for over here. But these are the last to be put up, so they have to go on the inside. Ah, man. 10 more trips. Thought I saw an Amazon truck, folks. Oh, 6 more loads for this side. And I got continue a little further down. Okay, so it's not good. Okay. All right. Five more trips. 10 more blocks for that side, and then I start with this side. Alrighty. I am just about halfway done moving the block. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's about right. Yeah, that makes sense because I moved a whole pallet and I'm almost at half a pallet here. And then I've got a pallet and a half, so that's perfect. So my calculations are dead on so far. And of course, it's starting to rain. So if it doesn't rain too bad, I'll continue. There's my Amazon truck. Now I definitely saw the Amazon truck. And he's turning. And I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to go pick up my Amazon delivery if they don't miss the exit. Ok, muchas gracias. Okay, folks. Thumbs up. I got my Amazon pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12, 13. And I only need 10, so we're good. We're good. We're 3 over on this side, which is perfect because actually we're 6 over, but we've got 3 damaged blocks. So, and that's usually the way it works. arms feel like spaghetti, folks. Spaghetti, I tell you. Birds agree. Okay. One more load to finish off that half of the house. This is for this half of the house. All right. Eight more blocks from here. Start from the far side. I might as well, I don't know if I should get some walking in. All right, so every 10 blocks or so, every 5 trips, I'll stop and check out the comments if there's any, which there are none. Feel free to comment, folks. I mean, if not, there's no point in broadcasting. I'll just shut her down and record it. But if you're entertained, by all means, let me know so. Because if not, like I said, no point. I'll be happy to shut it down. I have to go back. All right, so. Oh, boy. All right. The same person keeps looking. I'm going to put a nice little sign that says, "You are being videotaped." I need to move 32 into that corner. I got 2 so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 6 times 4, 24. So I got to move all of these and these. Okay. break time. Oh. Yeah, I can't go over there without blocks. I'm getting punchy. Whew. Rains are coming again. It's going to be this way all day. Oh, well. At least I got something done. Right? Left arm feels like spaghetti. tempted to use the pallet. You know, just load them on the pallet and move them over there. You know, 24 at a time. Problem is I don't have any opening over there. If not, I would. It's just easier and faster, just brute force walking them. think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the 38. I've got 16 and 18. Got 24. So I need another 14 or so, and then I'm going to take a rest because I'm getting there. I'm almost spent. I'm almost spent. Okay, let me make sure that the settings are. Okay, good. Everything's fine. I should put guests must authenticate just for the fun of it. I don't know if that will. I don't know what that will do, but whatever. Oh no, that's for guests. That's when I'm on there. All right, so no biggie. So folks, I'm gonna grab another 14, not at a time, at the same time, and see what I can do with that. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I am beat. I don't know how many I got left. I lost count, but I'll count them over there. It's not 14. It's not 13. It's, I don't know. It's like 15 left. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Eventually, all of these got to get moved in there. So. But I've done over half. So I'll do less than half tomorrow. Finish. I believe I have 13 left. All right. Basically, when I wipe these two eyes out, that should do it. Maybe not. spaghetti arm. One more trip to finish that corner. Oh joy, right? Oh joy. All the rest of these go in here. There's 8 that go over there, another 8 that go there. That's these. All of these go in here. Perfect. We're somewhat evenly distributed with the lintel blocks, the top row. I gotta get in. Sun looks cool through the clouds. I gotta get a pole and attach my lights to the pole, so I have, you know, my lights attached to the pole. All right. I like my lights there. Anyway, so folks, I hope you guys enjoyed this thing here. Oh, hey Russ, how's it going? In fact, hang on, let me bring you on, Russ. Let me send you a link just for a second, because because I'll sit and chat for a little while, because I'm gonna go walk in now and I'm beat. Yeah, I see him every week. He hasn't been here. You would think he'd be watching. He might have missed the announcement. So, but then again, I texted him telling him that I'd be on it at 11:45. So, hang on, let me get over to the wonderful relaxing area, and let me send you a link. Put some of this stuff. Let me switch over to switch the camera here. Hang on. Copy the clipboard. Sorry about that. Give me a second. Oh, you can't get on right now. Okay, never mind then. Let me flip the camera. Stand by. Settings. Camera. Flip-a-rooney. And that's better. Okay. So yeah, it's raining. Let me get out of the rain so the camera doesn't get wet. But let me get my gloves so they don't get wet, and everything else so it doesn't get wet. Actually, let me just pick everything up now that I'm here. All right. Okay. This can be placed over here. In the relative dryness of the tent. And let me go into my wonderful office. So yeah, I've got office / equipment trailer, whatever you want to call it. That's I'll be talking to you soon from the equipment trailer, Russ, one of these nights when I get all as you see, it's my office / equipment trailer. Man, I'm beat. Yeah, so I have moved, let's see, 72 and 36 and another. Well, actually, let me just count how many I have left, and then I'll tell you exactly how many I've moved. Because I had 216. 216 minus 36 is 170. 160, sorry. No, 180. 180 minus, that would be 24. 180 minus 24 is 156. So I've moved 156 blocks out of 216. So over half, And let me show you where they are. All those nice, neat little rows on the bottom there, that's the lintel block. Same thing over, where are they? Well, they're behind me somewhere. There they are. All these, all those. So I've got all the lintel block for master bedroom, everything, that whole side of the house, the whole master side. I have the whole back wall done, and I have one of the kids' bedrooms done. So I need basically the other kid's bedroom, the hallway, grandma's room, and the whole front porch area. Front porch is about 16 of them, and then this corner up here, this corner is a nice big corner to do. I almost can't think. I mean, I'm like, but it's nice. I feel like I got a lot done. There's an SUV patrolling every day. You know what? Oh no, I can't close the gate. I got UPS coming today and the post office. But there's I'm sure it's a neighbor, but why he stops every single time and looks in here is beyond me. But oh well. If he's watching this video, sorry, lot's not for sale. I expect that when I get through with the house, the place will be worth $750,000. It was already appraised. The land was appraised at $250,000 by itself recently, and the house was appraised at 456. So put the two together, and I'm assuming you add them, but who knows? Who knows? And around here, nobody will pay that. Well, maybe they would, but not that I care, because I wouldn't sell it for $1 million. I mean, because oh my God, this is my retirement. This is my wife and my dream right here. And more so after putting all this work personally into it. I'm dying here. And very happy. happy to do so. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful from far away. And the shop's not even up yet. Wait till the shop goes up. So, yeah, funny story about the neighbor, the bad one. Yeah, because you guys all know the other good neighbors. Told you about them, but the bad one is the one that's on his last legs, and he's not far. He's not. What's the word? He's not long for this earth. So he'll be up seeing whoever soon. The way he's treated me, he's lucky he's going to get up there. But well, whatever. Because it's certainly not Christian-like. So yeah, UPS comes by, passes my house because a new driver. Because I get deliveries here all the time, and I just got one from Amazon. And Sarah, the post office, delivers here and stuff. It's an official address now. So what's his face? The wonderful, friendly. I use that word sarcastically. The bad neighbor, basically. He told the UPS guy that he didn't know where my address was, and I'm next door. That's funny. Either he's not lying and he is, or something like that, which I've suspected for a little while, because who treats somebody? The first 2 years that I was here and working and stuff, he'd come by, he'd check up on me, he'd check up on the trailer, you know. He seemed like such a nice gentleman, and a friendly neighbor and stuff. And my wife and I went to visit him. I think one of the girls was with us, and they seemed like a nice couple. And then one day to the next, he just turns into, the bad neighbor from hell. He really did, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I have no idea. You know, starts calling me a liar. Starts telling me to go back to my kind in Miami. You know, that's not. So now he's known to the neighborhood as the racist neighbor. Everybody, because everybody knows the story. And and they're all watching out for themselves, because everybody's got Dr. Jekyll, exactly. Everybody's got something that's not me, not anymore, not after I got rid of the container. Everybody's got something that's not to code, even he does, the bad neighbor. I mean, he doesn't know it, but there's a couple of things that were on his property that are not to code, and I'm not going to tell him. I don't care. I'm not going to report it. I'm not that guy. And it's probably been there since he's got the house. So for all I know, it might be grandfathered in, but and nobody's going to pay attention to it if nobody reports it. That's the thing around here. The rural area, everybody's got. Look, my neighbor out front has two new buildings. I haven't looked for the records, but I guarantee you there's no permit for them. Another neighbor, and I'm not going to mention his name, just put up a shed. And 10 by 20, 120 feet is the maximum that you can not have a permit for. And then there's still certain stipulations. But this guy did all out, it's a 12 by 12 shed. It's just over the limit. So, another one has more animals than the county allows. It's rural country. Nobody cares. Except if you have a bad neighbor. There's four containers in my area. 4 containers. They're all 40-foot containers. By code, a 40-foot container is not allowed in Lake County at all. I was told very explicitly. There's no temporary, no nothing. The only way they'll permit it is if it's a house, and if the property allows it. Well, bottom line is, there are a few out here. They're still out here. They've been out here for as long as my neighbors can remember, and as long as I've been here, which is only 4 or 5 years, something like that. But how long have I been here? 4 years. It's a beautiful thing. Oh man! But anyway, I'll tell you, this is a fantastic place. Fantastic place. And you know, if he doesn't, he screwed himself over. The neighbor. I've mentioned this before. He screwed himself over because of the fact that he delayed me by having me take out the container, and I was going to. I already landscaped the other side. The other side in 4 years, I won't see the other side. I'll see his side, and he'll see my construction, and he'll see my monstrous steel building, and he will be seeing it for a while. And the main reason is him. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, you can nitpick, but the money that I was going to use, basically the money that I had to spend from for uh, for the warehouse, storing my stuff that I would have had in the container, I have allocated that from the landscaping budget on his side. So rather than treating him nicely and going out of my way because he was a good neighbor, I'm treating him like like an like nothing, like ignoring him, and he's easy to ignore. He's easy to ignore. I mean, he's well, everybody's easy to ignore. In this place, when you're raised on a quarter-acre lot and you go to 5 acres, you can ignore the world. I was thinking of Minecraft the other day. Yeah, Karma got him. That's exactly it. Karma got him, and Karma's going to continue to get him. It's that way, and that's the thing. I'm. It's hard for me, but I'm trying my best not to be. Well, it's not hard for me not to be vengeful, but it's hard for me when somebody, you know, that you trust, and I fall into trust easy, but somebody that you trust, and somebody that you once respected and thought was a nice guy, turns around and screams at you and does something like basically pokes his nose into what's not your business and what's not his business, and reports you. That's just you know and that's his legacy is going to be a grumpy old man who reported it, because you know my wife cannot stand him. My wife cannot stand him. My cousins cannot stand him. My neighbors cannot stand him, strictly on my word alone. Because when you're a good person, your word carries a lot, you know. And and this guy is just he doesn't know what he did to himself. He really doesn't. And for the rest of my life, well, for the rest of his short life, because he's 84, I think, 83, 84. He's I mean, you know, and he's had skin cancer. He's had other issues. Uh, he's not long for this life, like I said, and we'll see what happens. But bottom line is, for the rest of his life, for the rest of mine and my wife's, and as long as the kids are here, they're going to remember him as that god awful neighbor. Just like, and I'll say this is kind of funny, but I'll bring this back. Mr. Gwynn. I'll never forget Mr. Gwynn. I forgot his first name. Mr. and Mrs. Gwynn. When we were kids and growing up in Westchester, Miami, in Miami, Florida, in the Westchester section, and we had a neighbor called Mr. Gwynn. Grumpy old man and stuff, and and we were the new kids on the block, if you will. Basically the new family on the block. This is 1966, and well, 66. I was a year old, but as I was growing up, and my brother, we used to play all around the neighborhood. None of the kids. Oh my God, There were easily 20 kids in that neighborhood, in my block of 8 houses and the block across the street of 8 houses. Within those 8 houses, there were, let's see, Eric and Lisa Crane, Neil Levy, uh, Dean, Stephen Solomon, my best friend for ages, Susan Solomon, and Gene was older, or was it Bob? I forgot the older brother's name, but Wendy, um, and there were a few others, and Alex Rodriguez and his brother and sister. Well, most of us and some friends from nearby would get up a touch football game or play whatever along those were great times. We would do it quite often. We'd go outside and have variety shows for our parents and stuff. I mean, this is, we were kids, but we had a blast. So um no, none of the kids would play in the Gwynn's yard. So that was his legacy, was of one that he was mean to everybody. He died, and after he died, we, the I would say the Christians, but half the block was Jewish. The Christians and Jewish, the good people that we were, we helped Mrs. Gwynn, because I mean, that's just the kind people we were and stuff. And she was also grateful. I mean, she would cry. She's, oh yeah, I love my husband so much, but he was so mean to you guys. I mean, the bottom line is karma. Karma's a beautiful thing, or a bitch if you are one, if you want to put it that way. But yeah, if you're a jerk, karma's bad to you. If you're good, karma, helps you out. Helps you out. Be good, folks. The thing is, here's here's a bit of wisdom for you guys. Here's a bit of philosophy from my side of the world. Good versus evil. Okay, so if you're bad, let's say you we'll take it as simple as frowning or treating somebody bad. You treat somebody bad, whether they've had a good day or not, they are now angry, and 10 times out of 10 they're going to treat you bad, uh, and you made them an enemy, that kind of thing. So not only did it not accomplish anything, because you know even if you're an evil, you don't get satisfaction out of a bad deed. You really don't, because no matter what can happen, you'll get oh, justice is served for one day in your twisted mind, and that's it. But that's it. In other words, one bad deed gets multiplied. They have a bad, now you receive a bad deed. So you give a bad deed, you receive a bad deed, and you get maybe one good feeling from your twisted mind. And then um, when you're good, there's a whole difference. Because when you're good, what happens is the following: you give out good to somebody, then a smile. Let's say something as simple as a smile. Somebody is feeling, whether they're feeling bad or whether they're feeling good, you smile, and guess what? Now they're smiling back. You do something good for them, now they're thankful. One, you did something good, makes you feel good if you're that type of person. Two, they're thankful, makes you feel doubly good. Three, they may do something good in return. So now you receive. So think about it. You do something good once, you receive good twice. You know, you do something bad once, and again, if you're the type of person that enjoys doing bad things, you've only received one good thing, which is the satisfaction of doing something bad. But if you're not a good person and you do something bad, then you got three bad things against you. You did something bad, Something bad's going to come back to you, and you feel bad. So there's no point. There's no point, you know? And it'll hound you the rest of your life. I feel so good when somebody does something bad to you. Here's another one for you. Here's another one for you. When somebody does something bad for you, you feel good. Maybe this is not a good thing, but I feel good letting others know in a way. It's like, hey, this guy did something bad to me. This guy's a bad person, that kind of thing. And and you know, that's sometimes that's the way it is. You know, somebody does something bad, and you. I guess I shouldn't feel good about, you know, live and let live is one thing, but I don't know. I feel like there's a balance in life. I don't know. You guys tell me. Like for instance, that Mr. Gwynn. He's the balance, the yin and the yang, if you will, to his um, to his uh, bad karma is that that's what he's known for. That's what his legacy is. Now, for the rest of his life, he's going to be known as that person. You know, this one person that I'm this other bad neighbor here used to work for the government. And I won't say which branch, but he used to work for the government, and not one of the armed forces. Nothing that. But I would. He's the kind of person that could have had a good legacy, but instead he's remembered as a vengeful, grumpy man. You know, who hates everything and everybody. I mean that's my impression. It's my impression of him. So people are. It's a shame people have to be that way. It really is, but it is what it is. So, folks, I think I'm going to call it a night here. Call it a day. I'll be on once again soon, and I'll see you guys when I'm on. Um, uh, and thank you all for attending, all my friends. I've got 32 of you now, so thank you all for watching. And I will go in because it's going to start to pick up again. I can't do anything in the rain, so there's nothing I can do in the rain. And then, yeah, that's it. I'm just enjoying life, man. I'm really enjoying life. Have a good one, Russ. I'll see you soon, and I'll let you know next time I get on. See if you want to join me for a for a I mean I got to get some headphones so I can chat with you and listen at the same time. But I'm gonna shoot for tomorrow. This predicted rain again, so I don't know what'll happen. But if there's no rain. I mean, if there is a little rain, I might do again another one later for the rest of the block, but I doubt it. I'm beat. But tomorrow I may move some block if it rains. If it doesn't rain, then I'll be laying block. So you guys have a wonderful day, and all my love. Hey, I don't know what these it's so funny, but these people that 11-year-olds that come in and just type in gibberish. It's just you got to laugh at them. It's like, wow, what a complete waste of their time. What are they accomplishing? Because they're accomplishing getting reported, getting blocked, getting kicked off, and then they got to go through the whole process of getting a new password and stuff, or they get reported to the if they're I'm sure the government's checking in on them because some of them are Russian and stuff like that. But it's like I don't get it. What's the point? Anyway, have a wonderful day, folks. And I guess the bigger you get, the more trolls you get. And I've always found that to be a good thing. So have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.